Undo this zip.
Why are you making a video?
I'm making a video so that people can learn how to put in an invisible zip.
That's an invisible zip.
This is an invisible zip.
When it's the same color.
Mm.
Damn it. Okay. How do I do this? I know the pick thing. What's this?
Yeah, that's an unpicker.
The unpicker, but where's all these threads?
Don't get the fabric. Make sure you only get threads. So pull the two edges apart. If you've got that, so you pull it, and then that's where you see the threads. Yeah.
Ow. Sorry. Can I see if you still have the Lego Super Mario app? And if you do, can I quickly check something on it?
Not right now. I'm making a video.
Jess,
Just take the whole thing
screwdriver
out. So if you keep one side of the top in, you can see how it goes in, and make sure you copy that. Ta-da! Here's a zip that just will not do up. Don't even know why. I think the teeth are over on that side, and then like underneath this bit on this side. It's a good zip though. It's YKK. It's just got caught somewhere. Technically, if you were to take the whole, actually, yeah, that would work. If you take the puller, I can't be bothered doing that right now because otherwise I'm procrastinating this. If you take the puller off, it should work to go back on. Okay, new zip. New zip, new zip, new zip. That does work. It's also a YKK, but it is out. Yeah, see, do you like this lovely damage I got yesterday from my needle? If it's going to really focus. Anyway. And then I got some razor blade things. Yeah, good fun. Anyway, this is I think this is a 3mm invisible and the other one's a 5. I like the YKKs. They're nice and strong and usually don't break. So you put it into the main fabric first.
I took the thing out.
Mm-hmm.
And I only had to undo one side of the...
Now, undone the top bit of this already. This is an alteration as well. It's coming in. Let's get some thread onto here. Because, you know, I'm super prepared and, you know, obviously if I was like a pro YouTuber, I would change my threads before I started the video. But, you know, I'm going to change my thread when I actually think of it, which is now black. I really like Resance. Resant. What?
Come on. Just
Look. It is quite cheap. What's wrong?
There's crayon and I need to change these.
New batteries. Maybe that's all you need is new batteries.
We need to buy them.
We do need to buy them. Okay, black thread is in.
And how?
This bit here has come undone, so I'm just gonna sew that
how
up.
can I get this crayon out?
Maybe poke it out with a chopstick or something like that.
I don't have any chopsticks.
Which just generally kind of happens at times if you're altering it rather than just replacing it.
Where the sound
There's
is,
no
and I also need to change those batteries.
double seam, double backed. Oh, might help if I turned it on. There we go, it's on now. This is all on the inside, so I'm not too fussed about super perfect as long as it's clean enough to not jam anything. That one seems fine enough. Go through and take out some more of these old threads.
Trying to take up this lid.
Fun thing with chiffon is it likes
Gary,
to
can I have your
fray.
help?
So, I'll show you what I do with that. And it ends up with nice finish. I'm just thinking. Doesn't matter too much because it's on the inside, but okay, your zipper. Let's try and maybe I will move this for a second. No, I'm making a video. Put on YouTube. True story.
But you finished the video.
No, it's going to take me like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, you haven't done your list, so why should you have screen time?
I wasn't gonna do anything else.
Okay, well, I am currently using my phone. Okay, so you have a dress with a left side and a right side. And I'm going to explain this like you're 5 because I have made a whole bunch of mistakes on invisible zips. Because the thing is, invisible zips are like normal zips, except inside out, backwards, upside down. No, they're not upside down. They're just inside out. And it's like the only thing in common is that it's also a zip. And it gets really confusing really easily. Though I've now done so many, it actually confuses me to do normal zips because they're now inside out zips. So you just want to think about what it's going to end up with, right? You're going to, oh, I need a better tripod.
You do?
You have a left side and a right side, and you want the lining and the mane to end up into each other, right? So it's inside. So it's gonna end up like that. So let's get our zip and put it inside like that. Then let go of the lining and just grab the mane and then just stick a pin in there.
Here. This
Okay.
is the inside.
So this is zipper pull at the top, the teeth at the back. Like I said, it sounds simple, but you'd be amazed at how many times you can put it in backwards. Ooh.
Mama,
So this
I know
is
what makes it sound
zipped
so
into where it's supposed to be, okay? Other side. Right side of dress, right side of zipper. Turn it in because you're going to have it, you're not going to have a raw edge when you finish, right? It's going to be like this. Ow.
Magnet.
Magnet, cool. What's that magnet from? Magnificent. Yes. Okay, you stick this in.
Cool, and I need trying to fix
And then
it.
just double check. You got your teeth at the back. And then this is the lining.
Okay.
Well, this is fun. So I've put it into the waistband because that's the seam instead of the top. This is why we pin. Okay, here is the actual top of the dress. I'm smart. Fold it. Pin it. Ta-da! Okay.
Nah.
Great videographing, Rachel. Dress, right and left side. Zipper pull at the top this time. Teeth at the back. Lining is
That's
free.
the wall.
So,
If you go
this
to
is
that
how you
bigger
know
door,
it is in the right way. Okay, the tail keeps going to the end.
The whole thing.
It's in right. Go back to the inside. Don't worry about the lining except for making sure it's free. Undo the whole thing because you're not going to get it in wrong, right? Now that that pin is in, you're not going to have to worry about if it's, because once it's pulled apart, it can get twisted. It can be, yeah, there's all sorts of things that can go wrong. And then you have to redo it because, like, for example, twisted. I need to iron something. Just remember to customer.
I know how
this can be twisted before it's put in, or sometimes you can end up forgetting that it goes that way and put it in the other way like a normal zip, or commonly the right side on the left side on the right side. All of those kind of things. Doing this means that won't happen. So now you want to line up the plasticky bit with the absolute top of that fold. Grab where this lines up. Just stick another pin in it just in case you drop anything, right? And then you can undo your original top stitch pin as such. Okay, now it's still not going anywhere. Line up. Of course, you'll be the width of the zipper in, and then you line up the plastic to the top of where that neckline is. Put a pin in nicely. I like to sew with everything on the left and from the top down, which means that on this side I'm going to be pinning on the inside. On the other side, I'm going to be pinning on the zipper. So you just do this the whole way down. You don't have to be too exact. It just has to be, not for this side anyway, it just has to be in enough that you can sew it. Go all the way to the very bottom of the zipper. You know what's interesting? In all the zipper videos I've ever seen, I think there has been one that showed what they did with the zipper pull. Everyone else just magically seems to not have an issue with the zipper pull. Like, when you get to it, right? Do they undo it? Do they keep the needle down or up, or do they just have magic sewing machines that like never get in the way of the zipper pull? Or do they only go down to there and then magically, you know, they've done the rest? It's never explained.
What's
Ever.